first time you download EndNote, it's probably set to view references in annotated style, but we have literally thousands of styles to choose from. Right now it has this short list of probably what EndNote thinks is pretty common reference types. But we can change to APA 6th edition. It's just asking if we want to save that number of volumes change I made. And now if we preview our reference, it looks a little bit different. Or if you want to add a reference style that you don't see right here, we can click Select Another Style. And this will pull up the list of all of the styles that EndNote currently has available for us. But no fear, even if you don't see your style choice in this list, you can actually download more citation styles from the EndNote website. So if there's a lot of journals have their own specific citation style, you can probably find whatever publication you're publishing to online and download it into your EndNote library so it can cite like that for you. But say we want to cite in AMA style, we'll look up JAMA, can select that guy, choose, and now JAMA is one of our options here to cite. So now you can see our preview again has changed. All right, so did that step make sense, putting our own references into EndNote? Fabulous. Okay, we will try option 2, which is downloading our citations from a database. So we'll go up to the library website again. And then for databases, we'll just go under Library Resources for Community Medicine. Of course, you can always go to the full list of databases as well and look for whatever database you prefer to search. We'll do several options, but we'll start with PubMed. So let's see, we'll click on PubMed. And then, of course, you will all have a perfectly beautifully executed search that you will typically do right here. Today, we're just doing the EndNote part, so we'll just search for residency. Why not? And so now we've got our search results. And of course, we could filter, add more terms, get that perfect batch of results. But for right now, we'll just select, I don't know, a couple references that we really think are great. And then we'll go back up to the top. So depending on which database you're using, it will look a little bit different. Sometimes it says send to, sometimes you're looking for a button that says save, other times it's export or import. So it looks a little bit different in basically every database, so we'll try a few. But in PubMed, it's this send to button. So if we click here, we have several options, but we want to send it to a citation manager. So we'll click that, and then we'll just click Create File. And then we now have our little download right here. So depending on which browser you're using, your downloads go different places. I'm sure you all know that. This is Google Chrome. So we'll go ahead and just open our file. And sometimes the first time you open references, it will ask you what software you want to open with. You're just always looking for EndNote. PCs usually figure this out pretty fast. If anyone's using a Mac, it often asks you a few more times, but eventually it does figure it out. So now you can see we have these 5 references that we just downloaded from PubMed. So that's great. You can see here all of that information we downloaded. We've got a preview of our article, all of that good stuff. And so if you go to all references now, we can still see that we have that reference that we added manually, and then we have the 5 that we just downloaded from PubMed. So we'll try another database. So we'll go back to the library website. Do you guys use Ovid often to search Medline or Embase or PsycInfo? Or there's lots of other ones? Okay, we'll try Ovid. Sorry, the internet's a little slow. But again, we can just do our search for residency. We'll click search. We'll go ahead and continue. And so again, we have that big batch of search results. So maybe this time we like a couple more references. And then, does anyone see what button we're looking for? Anyone want to shout out? Export, yes, that's correct. So we'll go ahead and click export. And then again, we get to choose where we're exporting to. So we're usually looking for EndNote, but if there's ever a time where EndNote isn't one of the options, this RAS file works as well. But we'll go ahead and click EndNote. You can choose what all you want to download, so we'll just get the title, author, and the source if we just stay here, or if you want the whole reference, like the subject terms, the abstract, and all of that, you can choose complete reference, and we'll click export. So again, we just have our file down here at the bottom. We can open that up. Okay, and it's saying Windows isn't allowed to open this CGI file, so we can select a program. So we'll just click OK, and then again, we're looking for EndNote. If it will cooperate. It's thinking about it. Oh, nope. No, thank you, Adobe. All right, well, we will try that again. No fear, sometimes that happens. So we'll actually do this RAS file instead. Still want complete reference, and then we can export those files. So now if we open our RAS file, you can see we've just downloaded these 4 new references right here.